Hi everyone, it's me Amanda back again, and I'm very excited for today's video because it's my first design / decorating video. There's been a lot of Disney ones already, but definitely wanted to start going into some of the other directions that this channel is going to be exploring as well. So today we're going to do some kind of less expensive or more expensive, depending on what kind of project you want to make it into, ways to just kind of redesign a little area in your house or office space or wherever you're at. So what I love to do is I love positive quotes, as you've seen in other videos. When I opened my beauty box, I absolutely loved that little card with a saying on it, and as I'm sure you've noticed in the background, I have a couple of my favorite quotes from Disney and Eeyore and Cinderella. I have quotes everywhere. I love positive quotes because I think that it just really puts you in the right mindset and helps you remember that, sometimes things don't always go the way that you want them to, especially now, but that there's always the power of positivity. So I like to surround myself by quotes. So one way that I've done this, especially since everything shut down and I'm home more, and it's very easy to go into like a negative mind space. So I definitely needed to kind of put some more positivity in my room. So what I did is I picked out some of my favorite quotes. I personally love Broadway musicals, and I've seen a bunch of them off Broadway because I live in California, but they're still it's a touring company. So I've gone down to LA, I will drive 4 or 5 hours to see some place because I just absolutely love live theater. It's definitely something that I've missed a lot, especially because I had tickets to see Hamilton, but and it's been postponed a couple of times. But I definitely am someone who wants events to happen eventually, but I definitely want to make sure that everyone's going to be okay and be safe doing it. So I understand, and I'm definitely willing to take one for the team to make sure that people are safe, and that when events and stuff are reopened, it's done the right way so that we don't have to go backwards. So I needed some musical and some positivity in my life. So what I did was I picked out some of my favorite quotes from some of my favorite Broadway plays. These ones all happen to be ones that I've seen before. And so I kind of went with the theme of shows I've seen, and then around the quotes I put little pictures of me at the different plays with different people that I went with. I put some of my ticket stubs up. There's a bunch of different frames. I've framed playbills that I've had from the shows, and so I kind of made a little collage, but that's kind of the more expensive side because some of those items are pretty expensive, but this project was relatively cheap, and I could have done it for a little cheaper, but I decided to support some small shops. So basically I was Googling some of my favorite quotes, and you can make them yourself, but I happened to find a shop on Etsy that was selling PDF versions, and I really liked the look of their the quotes. So I ended up purchasing them for, I think it was $6 or $8, but it was an instant download, and then I was able to print them out. So my first quote was from Waitress, which is my absolute favorite Broadway play. I've seen it in California, and I actually flew to New York to see it on Broadway as my first official Broadway play, and I flew there specifically to see it before it closed because I love the messaging and everything. So my favorite quote, because it definitely represents me, is she is messy but she's kind, because I try and always stay kind in everything that I do, but definitely am messy and not perfect. So I love this quote because, like I said, it kind of reminds you that it's okay to not be perfect, but as long as you're kind, everything will hopefully work out, and that people make mistakes. So what I did was I actually printed out So I downloaded the PDF and I printed it out, and I made a square, and then I put it on some construction paper or cardstock, depending on what you have. I chose pink for the waitress one because that's one of the colors that they use for their signs and stuff. And then I just taped it on there. And then another way to keep this inexpensive is at Walmart they have 8.5 by 11 document protectors. They come in a 3-pack. They look like this. And they have a little stand on the back. But so basically you can get 3 of those for $5.88 at Walmart. So super inexpensive, and I use them a lot all over. They're lightweight. I've never had a problem with them breaking before. I've had them for a long time, so I purchased them. So basically what you do when you get this is you just pop out. It's a front loader, so you just pop this out. The glass comes out, and you just have the cardboard. You just have to be cognizant when you're putting them in of which way you want to hang it, or potentially set it up so that you make sure that you put the quote in the right way. And I just lay the quote in there like that, and then you pop the glass in on top and push it down so that it will stay. And there you go. It's a little piece of artwork there. So there is the finished look. Like I said, it's something that you can design yourself. I certainly could have designed this, but like I said, I just really liked the way that like with the fonts and stuff, and I wanted to support a small shop because I was able to at that time. So definitely wanted to give credit to the person, and if I remember, I'll try and put down below, I'll try and link the Etsy shop that I bought this from. So I ended up buying all 3 quotes for my little Broadway section from the same person, so that was nice. So the next one is from Dear Evan Hansen, and I saw that show with some family members, and really liked the show in general. It's kind of a sadder one, but that's okay. But this quote is kind of like one of the main ones, and it's "You will be found," and I put it on, it's blue and purple because it's kind of like the darker colors of the show. But I think that one is definitely helpful because it shows that, you know, you're not alone, and there's always someone that's feeling the same as you, or, you know, you can always reach out to somebody. So that one was definitely helpful. And the last one I did was from Wicked, and I just love this quote as far as friendship, and it's "You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart," and it's from one of the songs, and I did it on green because that is part of one of the Wicked colors. That's because it's the story of the witches. It's Glinda and Elphaba, and Elphaba is green, and that's the Wicked Witch in what is the Wizard of Oz. So those 3 I have hanging up, and like I said, the project could have cost me less than $6. Most of the expense is the frames because I already had the paper and stuff, but you can definitely do some DIY stuff to update your area. As I said, you know, I use these document protectors for a lot of different things. So some different options, like I've done collages. So I also have like this hanging up in my room. So it's from a concert I went to. I ended up getting a signed CD, or purchasing a signed CD case. So I just put the case in there. Ended up getting to meet the people from the concert. And I put some pictures of me at the concert there. And it's just a fun little way to have a collage and display things. And then, as I said before, you don't have to hang them up. They actually come with a little piece that you can break off inside the frame, and you can make it so it stands. So you don't have to hang it. I have some of these on bookshelves. This is another one from a concert. We ended up winning front row tickets. It was really fun and exciting. But you can see here, it's the pictures from the concert, and then I put some other pictures, and then I actually put some our ticket stuff. So I put the original ticket that where we were supposed to sit, and then we ended up winning from drawing front row tickets, so I put that ticket stub in there as well. So there's a lot of different things that you can do with these types of frames. Like you could put awards, or you could put really anything that makes you happy. And like I said, it's 3 for $5.88 at Walmart, so super inexpensive, and it's a fun way to kind of spruce up, redecorate, put some pictures that make you happy up, put some quotes up, and it's just a fun way to change things up, mix things up a little bit. Alright, everybody, if you've seen a Broadway play, let me know what your favorite one is. Or I definitely, like I said, I love quotes, so if you want to share your favorite quote with me, I would absolutely love that. I love finding new quotes from things that I maybe have not read or seen before, so definitely tell me where it's from so I can check them out. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing to the channel. And that's it for now. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.